It is one of the biggest festivals patronized annually by many nationwide, the Fetu Afashe Festival. It is observed on the first Saturday of September every year by the people of Oguaa, Cape Coast, and involves a week-long celebration. The festival is said to date back to the 17th century and is an adulterated form of the word Ifutu, where the founder of Oguaa hails from. According to history, a deadly plague which devastated Oguaa in the past was stopped after the people called on their gods to come to their rescue. The Oguaa people decided to commemorate this as a show of gratitude to the 77 gods of the Oguaa traditional area. The festival is also marked to open way for hamper harvest. Though banned initially by the colonial masters, the festival was revived in the 60s. As marked every year, the 2023 celebration of the Fetu Afashe came off from August 28th to September 3rd. Nimfahin of the Oguaa traditional area, Nana Kwesi J. II, explained the history behind the Fetu Afashe and its importance.
Oguaa Fetu Afashe bia, nanom de bobade, over a century and beyond. But Odum maybe. About what we do some there almost 50 years. We came on Sunday. Now our friend, that time our friend, the Black Christmas. And first I didn't know Uduma ye. And no Sunday now about who was the identity. Oh man, he had our first now, you 2 weeks. Oguaa, Ghana into a man of Ghana Afashe. Yambra Henim Kaka, Nanambra Otodo again. No, bay some 40 to 50 years ago. A very vibrant. Then Afashe again. Now Afashe Nangasan, Abakasam Cherry, or yeah, Afashe. Beginner wa kabu. Ekona watchra. Jaba bi bobo. Igba man dema ko be be. Nu a nu adra oni to fair. Akonko. Wo ye Nkommo de man. Yetu yaba ni bisa. Ono na wa the two from two like yearly you oh my, I feel to go back. A cross, or tell a powerful now, fluffy. We are don't know by Yoko, a fish on. You take Bacana, dinner. Oh, maybe before there were there then was warlock. Why a season, growth season walk big. Near the dog. If you could boss on, you took. Become Untold for one catching Amma, yet the way after now. Near Gavin after start to
The festival begins with what is known as Akom's Night on the eve of Monday. The event is derived from the Fanti word Akom, during which all the priests and priestesses come together at the shrine to invoke the spirits of the gods and foretell happenings in the next year. After this, there's a regatta known as Bakatwe on Tuesday to officially open the lagoon after its closure in anticipation of the festival. This involves cutting through the sandbar, separating the Fosu Lagoon and the sea to allow the lagoon access into the sea. After this, there is drumming, dancing, and merrymaking. Wednesday is marked as Women's Day, a day set aside to educate women and girls in the town on self-care and development issues. Thursday is when chiefs and queens of the land sit at the chief's palace to receive visitors who may want to pay homage and or donate to the town through the leaders. On Friday, every twin is decorated and paraded around the streets, a tradition known as Abam, to acknowledge God's blessing in the various families through the gods. Saturday is the climax of the Fetu Afashe. On this day, there is rich display of culture and tradition. There's a procession of the 7 Asafo companies, traditionally known as Etiku Eson, who are critical to the history of Cape Coast. These companies, Bentiu, Anafo, Intin, Nkommo, Brafomba, Akrampa, and Amanfo, dress in their respective representative colors with their flag bearers and Asafo Himfo, or battalion commanders, drumming and dancing and contorting to intricate drum rhythm. The number 1 Bentiu company, dressed in red attire trimmed with black, begin the procession, distinguished by its major emblem, which is the grapnel. Number 2 Anafo company follow, wearing white costumes with blue trimmings. The company is usually led by 3 or 4 persons swinging long iron hooks. This is one of the main emblems. Then the number 3 Intin company, dressed in green edges and black trims, follow. They ring a bell, which is their major emblem. Number 4 Nkommo company wears a bright yellow costume with a bugle call as their main emblem. Number 5 the Brafomba company, who wear light green costumes. Their major emblems are 2 cannons. Number 6 Akrampafo company also follow, wearing the national flag as their standard and the side drum instead of the Asafo drum. Their principal company leaders dress in the white uniform of colonial governors. The number 7 Amanfo company is the last to follow, dressed in deep red or wine color. They display a whale as their major emblem. Speaking to GhanaWeb, leader of Bentiu explained how they gained their position.
US Ambassador, our son.
Asafo Penyin Bujego, leader of the 2nd Asafo company, Anafo, also spoke about his group.
Oh yeah, ma. Yeah, na pasa. Yemu yobi, ana so yemu kwa yemu no. Na mara ba ka chi. Wa fayan, akaso ka tabi ni so chi. Wa fayan, ai da ko tbe so awesa. Wa so yemu ye fe, yemu ye yika, yemu ye fe, yemu ye hi, yemu ye fe, yemu ye hibiru. Senti kwa yemu ye fe yemu yi de Asafo Penyin go you. Mecha kwabia tiwe ko oni number 4 ko. Emo me yan sense kwa ya kana man. Ya part one training center is over as of university.
The procession of the Asafo companies is succeeded by a ritual, colorful procession of chiefs adorned in regalia of assorted kente cloths and ornaments to match, seated in beautifully decorated palanquins with colorful umbrellas of different shapes and sizes. The paramount chief, Osaberi Makwesiata II, first processes in his palanquin, followed by other sub-chiefs. On Sunday, the leaders and people of Oguaa gather at the Victoria Park, where a Thanksgiving service is held.